Hey everybody, I'm East Coast Pete. This is my show Rock-Midrock Crisis, and I'm really juiced up today. Why East Coast Pete? Because I'm bringing you Budgie. This is another band I got from Pete Pardo on Sea of Tranquility. If you haven't had a chance to check out his YouTube show, I highly recommend it. Find out about bands like Budgie. This band's from Wales. They're considered pioneers of heavy metal. In 1971, heavy metal didn't have to be particularly heavy to be metal. The band was formed in 1967 as Hill's Contemporary Grass, Burke Shelley on vocals and bass, Tony Borge on guitar and vocals, and Ray Phillips on drums. They would change their name to 6 Ton Budgie, and then Budgie. In case you don't know, a budgie is a parakeet. The name was chosen to be the antithesis of their noisy, heavy rock. Ray Phillips was replaced by Pete Boot after their 4th album tour. Steve Williams and Miff Isaac were brought in to augment the live shows. In 1979, the film J-Men Forever is now a cult classic. Borgia and Isaac left, but were replaced by Robert Kendrick, formerly of Trapeze, and Hugh Lloyd Langston, formerly of Hawkwind. Kendrick convinced the band to fire Langston almost immediately. In 12 months, Kendrick was replaced by John Thomas. They toured Poland in 1982. Poland was still controlled by the USSR at that time, and Budgie became the first metal band to play behind the Iron Curtain. They also toured with Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz tour. What a show that must have been. The band stopped touring in 1988. Members began studio production at Black Sabbath Studios. They had no success in America except in Texas. Budgie reformed in 1999. Craig Goldie, a singer-songwriter in Dio, joined while Ronnie James Dio was on hiatus. John Thomas died in 2016 from pneumonia. He was 63. In 2018, Pete Boot died after many years of coping with Parkinson's disease. Budgie has been described as a cross between Rush and Black Sabbath. And I'm not sure about this. They seem to have their own style. The Rush comparison is probably due to Burke Shelley being a singing bassist like Geddy Lee. But there are no goth or Sabbath vibes, at least not on Bandoliers. Shelley also plays mellotron. And don't look now, but Tony Borge is a genius. A Budgie tribute band called Bandoliers began in 1977. Let's go back to 71 again in their first album, Budgie. 1. Guts. Hooks, hooks, hooks. And hooks. 2. Everything in My Heart. Just a little like Led Zeppelin, but still really good guitar work. 3. The Author. Bluesy and cosmic, maybe a little like Grand Funk, but with a shot of the blues. 4. Nude, disintegrating, parachutist woman. And 8. Homicidal, suicidal. A very, very impressive song. It's a must-hear. Another must-hear is the whole of 1972's Squawk. Had rock. Here's the songs. 1. Whiskey River. It's avant-garde and rockin'. 2. Rockin' Man. More like Steve Marriott than Geddy Lee, I think. 3. Rolling Home Again. This is a soft rock song. Need a break. 4. Make Me Happy. This one sounds a little like Danny Kerwin. Of course, I like him very much. You know, Fleetwood Mac guitars. Drugstore Woman. Now, the only thing I don't like are the giant aviator's glasses. In 1973, also a wonderfully great album, and you should really check it out. It's called Never Turn Your Back on a Friend, and the sleeve art so far nearly as good as Echo and the Bunnymen, and I think Echo and the Bunnymen have the best sleeve art of all. There's fast songs, they're just under the threshold of today's heavy metal, so that makes them prog. There's riff music, and I happen to like prog riff, to coin a phrase. I've liked everything on all 3 debut albums. Baby, Please Don't Go, Throwing in the Kitchen Sink. But did they screw themselves with the Budgie name? If they'd called themselves the Hell Dicks, everyone would know all about them and love them to death. 1974, no Roger Dean sleeve art, and that is disappointing. 75, Bandolier, went to number 36 in the UK. We're slipping a little in quality here, guys. 76, if I were Britannia, I'd waive the rules. Only a Budgie person would know what the heck that's about. In 78, the album Impeccable, or Back Up to Snuff. Back on the farm where everything's bright and rosy too. Power Supply. Borge left. Bye, Borge. You genius, you. Still guitar driven, but not as good. It's a kind of a mainstream Budgie album, I guess. In 81, Night Flight went to 68 in the UK. I thought this one was formulaic at best. 4/4, Mosaic, if swallowed, do not induce vomiting. In 82, Deliver Us from Evil went to 62 in the UK. I'm sorry, this is just another noodle band now. Are you bored with Russia already? 2006, you're all living in cuckoo land. Nope. Nope. But Falling is okay. The song Falling's okay. Tony Borge, here's a quick rundown. He was born in 1948. He invented thrash. Tredegar, 1982, Tony band Ray Phillips. Number 1 song Duma. No Pretend Vikings here. Number 2, The Alchemist. Pretend vocals. 3, Way of the Warrior. 4, Richard III. 5, Battle of Bosworth. 6, The Jester. 7, Which Way to Go. 8, Wheels. And in 2013, Crank It Up. This is a Tony solo album. Here's the songs. 1, Dancing on Saturday Night. 2, Show Me, Show Me. 3, Do What You Do, Do. 4, Ring Dang Ding. 5, Broken Heart. 6, Laptop Dancing Queen. 7, Please. 8, Late Eastbound. 9, The Robbery. 10, Words of Love. And 11, Take You Higher. And 9 more. Now, Budgie was Budgie. And nothing else is Budgie. Except Budgie. Until 78, when there was no Budgie. For 8 years, they were truly impeccable. Thank you so much for being with me on my show. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back as soon as possible with another Mid-Rock Crisis. See you next time.